Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's Dark Sense back with a brand new video. In today's video, we got the King and Queen of the Ring 2024 match card. So let's get into this. We got the triple threat match for the IC title. It is Sami Zayn, who is the current champion, versus Chad Gable and Bronson Reed. I don't really see the purpose of Sami Zayn dropping it. He literally just won it not too long ago at Mania. So I think he retains. To be honest, I think most of the champions retain here. It's mainly just the King and Queen of the Ring matches that more or less matter. The Women's World Championship match is Becky Lynch, who is the champion, versus the challenger Liv Morgan. Personally, I want Liv Morgan to win, but I think Becky is going to obviously retain. I think Liv will win later on, but for now, you keep the belt on Becky. Maybe until Charlotte comes back or something. I don't know. The undisputed WWE Championship match is Cody Rhodes, who is the champion, versus Logan Paul, who is the U.S. champion, which I also find interesting that they basically admitted to cutting out the middle and not it being for both belts. It would really remind me of when Seth was the U.S. champion and the WWE champion. To have Cody hold both, I also kind of understand that. So it kind of just made it pretty easy for this choice. Cody's retaining, obviously. I find it a little weird for his more or less second opponent to be Logan Paul. I have a good idea who his third would be. I'll get into that right now. Next is the Queen of the Ring final. It is Lyra Valkyria, who will fight either the winner of Nia Jax or Bianca Belair, which is happening on SmackDown, which is today. I could see Nia. Actually, no. To be honest, I could see. I don't know, because I do have a feeling Jade Cargill is obviously going to get involved in that match because, she cost Jade. So that's how Nia advanced. I could honestly see it being maybe Nia Jax wins that match, and then maybe she beats Lyra Valkyria at the pay-per-view on Saturday. So I'll go my safe bet Nia Jax, but I wouldn't be surprised. Actually, that does also lead more question. If Nia does win, it'll probably be by DQ because Jade Cargill gets involved. Screws over Bianca. Eventually, they end up losing the tag belts to whichever women's. I don't know the tag scene like that for the women's division, to be honest with you. Next is the King of the Ring final. The winner of Randy Orton or Tama Tonga faces Gunther. Personally, in my opinion, I think Gunther's just going to win it all, regardless who his opponent is. If it's Randy or Tama Tonga. But WWE did announce the winners of the respective Queen of the Ring and King of the Ring do get title opportunities. So you could kind of see, it eventually leading to Nia Jax and Becky again. So that's kind of, the more reasoning for that. Bianca and Bayley does sound like a good idea. You could have Randy and Cody eventually. Tama Tonga and Cody isn't a bad idea, to be honest with you. The only way I really see Gunther losing this match is if the former member of Imperium that he kicked out of the group ends up getting involved and costing him the match, and then you kind of build that storyline for a bit. Gunther still having problems with Imperium, and then from there, you can build up Gunther and Dragunov for a later date, maybe SummerSlam. SummerSlam would be cool to have those guys go at it. So those are my predictions. So you got, for Friday Night SmackDown, I think Randy could probably sneak a win on Tama Tonga. I don't know. Maybe the Bloodline gets involved. I don't know. Coin flip that. Regardless, maybe Gunther wins. I don't know. It should be a really good match, though. I think Nia Jax wins the Queen of the Ring. That's That's what I think on that. And then all the champions retain: Cody, Becky, and Sammy. Even though Chad Gable winning would make it interesting, but what I think will happen is Otis ends up turning on Gable eventually, because they're kind of brewing that. Like Otis, seems kind of really, really pissed off at how Gable is kind of, just mistreating him, and just, how he's treating just, the group in general. So, yeah. So that's my King and Queen of the Ring predictions. Later, guys. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Bye.